It is I. Do not be afraid. Mark 6:50. Jesus lives. His people may dispel their misgivings, for Omnipotence treads the waves. To sense it may seem at times to be otherwise. Accident and chance may appear to regulate human allotments, but not so. The Lord's voice is upon the waters. He sits at the helm, guiding the tempest-tossed bark and guiding it well. How often does he come to us as he did to the disciples in that midnight hour, when all seems lost, in the fourth watch of the night, when we least looked for him, or when, like the shipwrecked apostle, when neither sun nor stars appeared for many days, and the storm continued raging, we finally gave up all hope of being saved. How often, just at that moment, is the word of Jesus heard floating over the billows, "Take courage, it is I, do not be afraid." Believer, are you in trouble? Listen to the voice in the storm. It is I, do not be afraid. He seems to say, it was I who roused the storm. It is I who, when it has done its work, will calm it and say, "Peace, be still." Every wave rolls at my bidding. Every trial is my appointment. All have some gracious end. They are not sent to dash you against the sunken rocks, but to waft you nearer to heaven. Is it sickness? I am he who ordained your sickness. The weary, wasted frame and the nights of languishing were sent by me. Is it bereavement? I am the brother born for adversity. Your loved and lost were plucked away by me. Is it death? I am the abolisher of death, seated by your side to calm the waves of ebbing life. It is I, about to fetch my pilgrim home. It is my voice that speaks. The Master has come and calls for you. Reader, you will have reason yet to praise your God for every such storm. This is the history of every heavenly voyager. So he brings them to their desired haven. And what, then, should your attitude be? Looking unto Jesus, looking away from self and sin and human props and earthly refuges and confidences, and fixing the eye of unwavering and unflinching faith on a reigning Saviour. Ah, how a real quickening sight of Christ dispels all guilty fears. Take courage, it is I. Do not be afraid.